Once again we welcome you to Anfield Vision, where we provide you with football content from Liverpool FC, the Premier League and the world of football. Today we want to look at the top 5 richest clubs in the world of football. But before we start the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as we will bring you subsequent updates. Now to the video. Every year we update the football rich list, and this year had seen some big changes after the COVID-19 pandemic decimated revenue across all sports. Some of the 5 teams on this list are new while others are perennial top money clubs. We start the list of the 5 richest clubs in the world at number 5. Liverpool, with a worth of €558.6 million. Champions League's glory in 2019 and a second place in their domestic Premier League gave Liverpool a massive revenue boost. They followed this up in 2020 by becoming Premier League champions for the first time in 3 decades. They have been exceptional of late, dominating the Premier League and finally rewarding their millions of loyal long-term fans. Jurgen Klopp's side climbed into the top 5 from 7th place last year, despite revenue falling by €46 million. All Premier League clubs' 2019-20 income suffered as a result of the pandemic delaying completion of the season. Revenue breakdown. Matchday revenue, €82.7 million. Broadcasting revenue, €232.5 million. Commercial revenue, €243.4 million. Number 4. Manchester United, €580.4 million. The Red Devils remain the wealthiest football club in England, but their dismal performance in Europe is hitting the financial hard. The richest football club in the world in 2017, and for many years before that, are back 1 place this year to 4th. In 2020 they lost €135 million, which was a 19% drop in total income from the previous year. Compared to their poor on-pitch performance, Manchester United are still a money-making machine, and with Cristiano Ronaldo back, they can still pull in the big sponsorship deals which will help them stay close to the top of the rich list for many years to come. Revenue breakdown. Matchday revenue, €98.8 million. Broadcasting revenue, €159.9 million. Commercial revenue, €321.7 million. Number 3. Bayern Munich club worth €634.1 million. The giants of German football and the 2020 Champions League winners knocked Man United back a place and rose 1 place, getting into the top 3 for the first time. Their incredibly successful season contributed to a boom in merchandise sales, which put the Bavarian giants second overall in merchandise sales. The 2020 European champions Bayern Munich's revenue fell just €26 million last year as their European title helped crystallize the big TV payments before the end of their financial year. The Bundesliga giant are the most successful club in German football history, having won a record 30 national titles and 19 national cups. 75,354 fans on average attend Bayern home matches. Revenue breakdown. Matchday revenue, €70.3 million. Broadcasting revenue, €203.3 million. Commercial revenue, €360.5 million. Number 2. Real Madrid, club worth €714.9 million. Los Blancos lost their grip on first place in 2020 to their Spanish rival Barcelona, but they fared much better in 2020. Real lost only €39 million more than in 2019, while Barca dropped €125 million. The 13-time champions of Europe, Real Madrid generated over €75 million more than anyone else last year. There was no European glory in 2019 or 2020, but the Spanish superclub benefit from a substantial share of La Liga TV revenue, some very clever cost-cutting and big increases in merchandising. Real Madrid is also the most followed club on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which helps keep revenue buoyant. Real are also one of the 10 best football clubs in Europe. Revenue breakdown. Matchday revenue, €108.2 million. Broadcasting revenue, €224.0 million. Commercial revenue, €382.7 million. And finally number 1. Barcelona, with a club worth of €715 million. Barcelona FC reached number 1 on the rich list in 2020 after a massive 2019, and have managed to stay on top after a very poor 2020. The Catalan giants may have been ravaged by an economic crisis, but they continue to bring in the big bucks, earning the most income in football at €715 million. The club went through some very public turmoil last year with the Messi saga, a Champions League thrashing and missing out on a La Liga title. The report highlights the dire situation within the club's coffers, which is making paying salaries and buying players challenging. Some of the biggest names in football, such as Messi and Suarez, who saw Barcelona well supported around the planet, helped them to stay on top of the rich list. Now that both stars have moved out of Camp Nou, we'll expect another shake-up in this list by January next year. Like their arch-rivals Madrid, Barcelona have had a disappointing season, while the English super clubs have done the opposite. We expect some changes to the football-rich list pretty soon. Revenue breakdown. Matchday revenue, €126.4 million. Broadcasting revenue, €248.5 million. Commercial revenue, €340.2 million. That's the roundup on the latest on the richest clubs in the world. Be sure to subscribe to Anfield Vision as we continue to bring you more videos, and don't miss the next updated list of the richest football clubs in the world. Also leave your comments below, thanks.